Good evening, and thank you for listening to WXYC Chapel Hill 89.3 FM. My name is Montgomery Morris, and you are listening to the Backyard Barbecue, our weekly showcase of local, regional, and otherwise North Carolina music. And I'm very excited to present to you tonight out of beautiful Chapel Hill, North Carolina. This is the Embarrassing Fruits. So, gentlemen, when you're ready, take it away.
magical happening, something magical happening between you and me. Don't see anyone like you, don't see anything like you, don't see anyone like you. And I walk down the street and I think that I'm happy, and I think that you're happy, and I think that we're happy when we lay down to sleep. But I'm afraid to say this, but I'm afraid to say that, but I'm afraid to say this. Love can be mean. Take a little ride down high school lots, hanging out with kids in soccer socks. Weren't we real cool in high school lots? You get the grape juice, I'll get the flower pot. Head to the woods, down gravel lot. When you say that I should spend the details, it just complicates things. Do you think that you are the details, that complicate things? I don't wanna see us like that. You don't wanna see me like that. I don't wanna see you like that. I don't wanna see us like that. Take a little ride down high school lot. Take a little drive down high school spots, hanging out with kids in soccer socks. Weren't we stuff down high school lots? You get the grape juice, I'll get the crackers. Head to the woods, down gravel lot. When you say that I should spend the details, it just complicates things. Do you think that you are the details, that complicate things? And I don't wanna see you like that. You don't wanna see me like that. I don't wanna see you like that. I don't wanna see us like that. We're called Embarrassing Fruits. Thanks for listening. Thanks to Montgomery and the Backyard Barbecue. And thanks to XYC. We got more songs soon. shit on your face. Put your makeup on and go to school. We got two more. We're called Embarrassing Fruits. Thanks a lot. We're going to talk to you soon. When I'm weak, that's when it finds me. Wrapped up asleep in my bed. You're leaving, you've got your reasons. I've got them stored up in my head. Just like that. Like that. Just like that. Just like that. Stuck to the feeling of your departure. It's culture. Caught in the rapture of this disaster. It's torture. like that. It's like that. It's like that. It's like that.
Thanks for listening, everyone. We've got one more song called Willing Partner off our new EP.
No. Oh, yeah, it is.
And if you like what you're hearing, you should check us out on August 1st. We're playing at the 506. Hammer No More the Fingers, and Opening Flower Happy Bird. It's called Willing Partner. Waking up in my parents' room with you on my mind. Am I the only willing partner here? I wanted to be the man who killed spiders for you. I wanted to take your hand in a crowded room, waking up in my sister's room with you on my mind. Am I the only willing partner here? I wanted to be the man who killed spiders for you. I wanted to take your hand in a crowded room,
lazy? Am I stupid? Am I the only one? I wanted to be the man who killed spiders for you. I wanted to hold your hand in a crowded room.
All right, so you're listening to the Backyard Barbecue, our weekly showcase of local, regional, and otherwise North Carolina music. And tonight, I'm happy to have here in the studio with me out of Chapel Hill, the Embarrassing Fruit. So welcome, gentlemen.
Thanks. Welcome.
Thank you for coming. Let's just go down. Let's just go down the line. Just introduce yourself. Tell the folks what you were playing for us earlier tonight.
My name is John. I play drums for Embarrassing Fruits.
I'm Joe. I play guitar and sing.
And my name's Lee, and I play the bass and sing too.
All right, so I've just been, tracking you guys online,
Oh yeah.
and it turns out you got the old whirlwind tour of the radio stations going on right now. I know we had you on the program here before I started doing this, right?
January, I think, of this year. Yeah.
It was this year.
Maybe. It might have even been December of last year. I don't remember. But it was within the past 6 months or so.
That was just a duo form of me and John because we hadn't found Lee yet.
What was it like to find Lee? I mean,
Salvation.
Was it like
momentous?
a long look across a crowded room?
Smoky bar.
It was a smoky bar. It was quite erotic, and there was a spark from day one, and it worked. It just works.
Because I heard, if it's true, right?
If it's true, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're glad to have you on the program, but you were at Duke earlier. You're here today.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You're at State in the Future.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing them all, man. We got this record coming out, the first time EP on Trekkie Records, and we're trying to push it more than anything else we've done. So.
Well, let's talk about the record just a little bit. So, is this your first release or?
Well, second, technically.
We did a EP split with some friends of ours from Greensboro and just self-released it basically, kind of through this collective we are and we're a part of called Subjective Collective. But this will be our first release with some press behind it, and one where we're the only band on the record, I guess, because we each did 4 songs with Blank Blank on our earlier effort. Mm-hmm. So yeah, this is technically like our first record EP.
So did you guys record it here or?
Yes, we recorded it at our home studio, actually, the Owl Room, which is basically Pro Tools and a room with soundproofing.
and single tracking everything.
Yeah, we couldn't do any of it live, which was interesting.
It worked out, though. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know.
And I don't know. We're happy with the outcome. We're surprised. It's the first home recording we've ever done, really.
That's out there, yeah.
Yeah, like I've recorded bands through a radio station, actually, so I had a little experience with that. But yeah, so it's ready.
Sort of a learning process.
Yeah,
definitely.
So single tracking that stuff. I mean, how long did it take? It was a 3-song EP.
It's 5 actually.
5 songs.
Yeah.
Okay, and so I guess we heard a few extra tonight.
Yeah.
On top of what folks can hear on your EP.
Mm-hmm.
How long would it take you to single track all that? That's wow.
Well,
we kind of did it day by day. It was
Right.
like, working on a song and trying to get all the basic tracks done, and then we would go back after we had all 5 songs with the basic tracks. We went back and Joe and Lee did vocals, and then also put other guitar tracks in and some other random stuff.
We did like a lap steel on Willing Partner, which is
the last song that we played tonight.
Yeah, and a friend of ours from Greensboro came into town and tracked that. It was very laid back though, because we weren't on the clock or anything, so we kind of just did it on weekends. And
we did almost one full song, I think, that we ended up not including.
Yeah, it's true.
So it was just kind of like a weekend project. We'd come in and try and get one song down.
Yeah.
Right on. So you guys are on Trekkie Records. I guess they're just handling the distribution. I guess I've read some press on you guys. I guess you've had a little experience with Trekkie in the past, Joe, in particular.
Sure.
So you want to talk about that a little bit? I mean, I guess you grew up here in Chapel Hill?
Yeah, I did. Me and John both, I mean, in high school, grew up together, playing music together in bands. And and then John went off to college for a while, and I did too, but I stayed in state and he was in New York. And then I started writing songs on my own basically, and called up John, and we started writing songs together. And
after I'd moved back.
Yeah, John was back in town, so I wanted to play with a drummer and get my confidence up, so got in touch with John. And how many years ago did we start?
I guess it was like probably 2.5 or 3 at this point from the original like idea of having a band.
And then John ended up going to Greensboro, and we played music there together. And then we've been through about 4 bass players before Lee, and ended up with Lee, thankfully. And just been a part of this Chapel Hill music scene for a while, I guess. I mean, off and on since high school, so it's been good for sure. How do you feel the Embarrassing Fruits fits in the Chapel Hill scene versus the Greensboro scene? I mean, did you find a different audiences? I'm sure, but yeah. I mean, I guess you got a whole bunch of venues here.
Yeah, I think Greensboro is a little bit more rough around the edges. I mean, not only in terms of the music styles that have been perpetuated there, I think for a long time, just by local musicians. In some senses, and then. Also, you end up playing a house show or a show in practice spaces more often.
You get paid a lot less, but
you get paid a lot.
It is. The shows to me tended to be more laid back than they are around here, which is fine because I think as you progress, you need to be playing clubs and
you want more of a performance aspect of it instead of just like party or what have you.
I mean, we'd be in a basement swilling, grape soda, and next thing you know, like my guitar was unplugged or something. I don't know. I mean, I think we had to do both to really maintain
get a good footing
what we're doing. Yeah, and I think it kind of helps create a style that we have. Hopefully, I really do. I think the house show thing influenced us.
Yeah, a lot for sure.
But we like it here too. It's just more spread out, I think, in terms of people talking to each other. I mean, and stuff. So,
well,
bands mostly. So,
well, in terms of the community, you feel like
it's a little bit more disparate. I think. Yeah. I think here than there, and only maybe because it's been around for some. I mean, the Chapel Hill music scene is something that's been around for. I would say maybe a good period, more time as a recognized music scene than something like Greensboro,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Greensboro's got a lot to offer, too.
Yeah,
we always want to maintain, Greensboro's awesome for music, and there's constantly, awesome bands coming out of there, so.
Mm-hmm. Well, looking at your tour schedule, so to speak, it looks like you're sticking around the Triangle area. I guess you already mentioned earlier that you're having your big city release party on August 1st. You want to talk about that show a little bit?
Yeah, that show is this Friday coming up, and it's free. And we're playing with Hammer No More the Fingers, who are awesome, good friends of ours, and Opening Flower Happy Bird, who are also really awesome and really good friends of ours. And I think it starts at 10, and our EPs will be on sale, so you should buy one. And no, we're excited. We got 506, so
And then the next night, actually on the 2nd, we're going to be over in Durham playing a show too. It's a big
eye opener transgender awareness show.
Yeah, it's a benefit.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's huge. The Megafaun's going to be there, and
Mountain Goats.
Desart.
Right, yeah, wow.
It's going to be a really fun show. We're all stoked about it.
And that's at the
BCHQ, Bull City headquarters.
Bull City headquarters. All
so
right.
that'll be the next day, and then we're doing an in-store. We're doing a lot that week. We're doing an in-store at CD Alley on the 5th with this awesome band called the International Grapevine.
So if you haven't seen enough of us by then, come to the in-store.
Yeah, it's gonna be Embarrassing Fruits Overload that week. And then we're playing a house show the weekend after that, I guess on the 9th, with Blackguard and Curtains of Night. So we have a lot going on that week.
It'll be fun.
You'll probably hear us at one point, hopefully.
Right on. Well, I'm kind of interested in this in the benefit that you're playing on the 2nd. I know it starts really early in the morning.
Yeah, it starts like 11.
Yeah. Do you have any clue when you guys are? I can probably find out.
We're probably playing around
somewhere.
I think 6:30 is what we were. I was told at some point by one of the guys at Trekkie.
I know it's going to be after dark. I know we're playing. I know Desark's playing, and then there's a couple other musical acts, and then we're playing. I think we're playing in between Desark and Mountain Goats, which is a great slot.
Yeah,
so because those two bands are really awesome and deservedly so. Get a lot of good reaction around here. So, yeah, we should be playing after them, like around dark.
Okay.
And I know there's going to be like a vegan brunch.
Yeah. We'll put it up there eventually when we get everything straight, for sure.
On our MySpace or whatever. So.
Well, yeah. Speaking of, I guess if folks wanted to find your internet presence, MySpace would be the place to go. I guess you guys have a Trekkie Records site. You mentioned that the Trekkie Records guy was telling you, when you're gonna have to play. Now that you're on a big label, now do you feel like you've lost all scheduling and creative control, or?
No, we do it all. We seriously do. We do it all. No, they help out a lot behind the scenes, like with stuff that we can't even like begin to know how to do, like talking to press people and sending out radio promos and stuff. But we do a lot of the we still maintain creative control.
Joe and I, well, I guess except for the split with Blank Blank, we've done all the designs and potential designs for CDs and things like that.
Oh wow.
We did all the I guess I came up with the design for the EP, and it's all hand screen printed by us in our house. So it's 3-color screen. And so we kind of wanted to make it like more than just like a jewel case, like random, everyday CD. So we pretty much have control over the creative aspect.
Yeah, I know the Trekkie guys. I was just joking around, but
no, they tell us that we have
pretty much what to do.
We have a think
at all
tank.
times.
Yeah,
we're writing songs. Like we have a panel of Trekkie kids, and they each get a vote on whether or not they like something, and then whatever they come up with, we do the exact opposite.
Sounds good. Well, I mean, I guess they're sending your disc around because I'm seeing a lot of bloggers from all over the United States who are having something to say about this new Embarrassing Fruits EP that's coming out. You guys feel like you're going to do the Road Warrior thing anytime soon and shoot up the East Coast?
Yeah, totally. I think we want to, for sure.
Joe has to quit his job first, and then we can go, basically. That's how that works out.
No, we will definitely get out there. Along with all the creative stuff, we have to book all that stuff ourselves as well. So it's really just us getting our act together and doing it. And I think we will for this release.
For sure, yeah.
Well, do you have plans for a full length down the road, or?
We have a full length that's been recorded, and basically
it's hanging out right now.
Yeah, it's hanging out. It's chilling. We recorded it last summer, and it's kind of leaked out to our friends, and we're getting a lot of good response. So I think we're gonna try to get it out. The main goal with this EP is to raise money for that. So just one thing at a time, basically.
Plan on doing that at home, or are you looking to go to one of the studios around here?
Well, it's already
already recorded.
Oh, so you're just gonna go with the
It's just mastering is the next step, and then figuring
Pressing.
out how to deal with the rest of the production and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been recorded and everything. So it's pretty funny that we're doing this EP first, but it was recorded before Lee joined the band too. So it's kind of weird.
Yeah, I guess when you guys were here in January, you're a duo, and now you're a trio.
Yeah.
I guess obviously it's gonna change your sound, but you're writing new songs as a trio, or
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
We've written a
At least
handful.
3 or 4 songs since Lee's been with us.
Yeah.
any of the ones we heard tonight, or most of those from the EP and the.
Yeah, I think
I
at
think
least 1 or 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love Can Be Mean.
Love Can Be
we
Mean.
played.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we have a few more minutes left. You have any last parting words for the people out there?
Thank you, people.
Thanks for listening, and keep listening to this show because it's awesome. And come see our CD release on Friday at 506 for free. It'll be awesome. Lee, any words?
Yeah, awesome.
Awesome. Well, thanks a lot, gentlemen.
Thanks, you guys.
I appreciate the profundity. It's nice to have here from my side. Well, there you go. The Embarrassing Fruits on the Backyard Barbecue. Stay tuned because coming up next at 9 o'clock is the Sports Wrap. And then at 10 o'clock is the New Science Experience. And then we resume regular programming at midnight tonight. My name is Montgomery Morris. Thank you for listening. Here is, I'm going to leave you with a band that used to be local, but not so local anymore. Once from Greenville, North Carolina. Now they're up in Baltimore, Maryland. This is the Future Islands. They have a new record out. It's called Wave Like Home. This is a tune called Beach Foam, which you may have heard before. It was on one of their earlier EPs. It was a good song, so I hope you dig it on WXYC Chapel Hill.